I go to the League for Undocumented Students. I have an appointment to see one of their counselors. They say they help people get into college regardless of document status, no questions asked. Everyone has the right to an education, the woman said on the phone. She asked me my name. I said, that's a complicated question. She said, that's all right, we definitely understand. I said, you probably don't, but thanks. At the appointment, I hand her my file. She flips through the pages with her long red nails. Thwap, thwap, thwap. She was confused. There's a lot of blanks on your form, sweetie. I know, I say. You didn't list any previous schools. Well, I never went to school, I say. Difficult but not impossible, she says. We've done it before, gotten students into college despite lack of formal education. Where are you from? San Jose, I say. Costa Rica, she says. She starts writing it on the form. No, not Costa Rica. Sorry, okay, what country? California. That's not a country. I know. That's a state. Yes. A state in America. Yes. You're not undocumented. No, yes, I'm American, but I am undocumented. So go get copies of your documents. I can't. She leans back in the chair, leans back her head, breathes out hard through her nose. You never did tell me what your name was. I swallow hard. I don't have one, I say. What? I don't have one. You don't have a name. I was born without one, I say. Everyone's born without one. Yeah, but I was born without one permanently. Now she's just staring. Look, I say. She shakes her head. I can't help you, she says. We don't offer the type of services you need. I hear that a lot, I say. That night when I come home, Mom and Dad are doing bong rips. They're using the good one, the one with the plastic skulls all over it. I can't go to college, I say. I tried to tell you guys this would happen. What about Marcia, Mom says. Nah, Dad says, she don't look like a Marcia. Beverly? Beverly? What fucking year is it? Mom's wearing a t-shirt with a picture of a wolf howling at the moon on it. It used to be black, but with so many washings and wearings, it has turned gray and almost transparent. Nobody wears shirts like that anymore, I tell her. Sure they do, she says. They do, but not seriously, only ironically. Mom and Dad give each other a look. They start cracking up. Okay, sister, whatever. So what fucking year is it, Mom? I grab the bong out of her hand and put it down on the counter. I put my hands on my hips. She shakes her head at me. Should have named you Little Miss Mary Margaret Perfect, Mom says. That means you don't know the answer. I do too know what year it is, and at least I don't think my shit don't stink. We should name her Marjoram, Dad says. We should name her Margarine, Mom says. Oleo? Parquet? They dissolve into laughter, soundless, doubled over, wiping their eyes. I slam my bedroom door. I met a man in a night school class. I enrolled with one of my fake IDs. This one says I'm from Iowa and that my name is Bobby Joe Gillooly. You don't look like a Bobby Joe Gillooly, was the first thing that he ever said to me. A group of us had been going out for drinks every week after class, and after the second time, he offered to drive me home, but instead we kissed in his car for an hour. Then we started doing that instead of going to class, but in motels instead of in the car. I tried to explain everything, that when I was born, my parents had been really into child telepathy, and they were committed to letting me choose my own name. Before I was born, they would listen through Mom's belly for my announcement, and when no announcement came, they figured maybe I had to be born before deciding. And then when I was born right there in the bathtub, they figured there was no reason to register my birth until I had explained who I was. They waited a long time, and after a while, it's just easier to keep waiting. Shush, the man from night school says. We don't even have to talk. The next morning, Mom and Dad are eating frozen hash browns that are heated up in the microwave with cheese on top. What about Darla, Dad says. What about Carla, Mom says. Starla, Marla, why stop there? Larla? Dad snorts. Fuck you guys, I say. You know, Dad says, In other societies, this wouldn't be a problem. You'd have a secret name, a shaman, whispered in your ear, and it would be so powerful and secret you'd never reveal it. And family would just call you by whatever happened at the time you were born, like child of the rainstorm, child of the goat feast, child of the chicken plucking, Mom yells out. What other society is this exactly, I asked. Oh, come on, you're just mad because you can't go to college, Mom said. In the motel with the man from night school, I talk about my life. Home birth, home school, no doctor, no TV. Back to the Landers, he says. Yeah, but not on purpose, I said. You're an adult now, you can name yourself. I tried that, I said. And? Didn't stick. He puts his hand in my hair. It's just one of those things. Some people are born with no legs. This is probably not as bad as that. I think they did it so you could never get away from them, the man says from night school class. I think if they knew I'd never get away, they wouldn't have done it. Mom's favorite song is My Old Man by Joni Mitchell. We don't need no piece of paper from the city hall keeping us tied and true. That one. She sings it around the house when she knits. But when he's gone, me and the lonesome blues collide. The bed's too big, the frying pan's too wide. Mom is lying when she sings this, though, because Mom and Dad have not left each other's sight in 25 years. Not even to go to the bathroom, because the bathroom doesn't have a door anymore. She wouldn't know the lonesome blues if it slapped her in her stoned face. We're falling in love, aren't we? The man from night school says. He's fixing his gaze on me, staring into me with blue, blue eyes. If I had a name, he'd be moaning it right now. Oh, Sally, oh, Edna, oh, Francie, oh, Jean, oh, you. When you find the one for whom your soul awaits, Mom says, it will be cosmic. It will be so real and so cosmic that you will know right away that it's him, and you will never believe how far you will go together. Yeah, Dad says, I hope it's really far. We need some time to ourselves. I can't get a job because of you people, I say. I can't prove I'm a citizen. I don't have a birth certificate. Obama, Mom says. We can name her Obama. Dad howls. He makes a stop, you're killing me gesture. That was a good one, baby, he says, wiping his eyes with both hands. You don't miss the things you never had, I say to the man from night school. I miss things I never had, he says, like true love. I thought you said we were in that right now, I say. Well, he says, I regretted that right after I said it. I'm not very emotionally responsible. He rolls over and looks up into space. I wish we could get married and then I could have a name and it would be yours, I say. But we can't, he says. I know. You know, we can't because I'm married already. He doesn't look at me. I could have probably let this go on another 6 months, but it wouldn't be fair. Yes, it would, I say. It would be fair. He sighs. When I'm here, I'm not really here. I just can't get her name out of my head. Oh my God, that was totally the wrong thing to say. Let it go on another 6 months, I say. I'll never forget this, the man from night school says. I'll never forget you. My parents are asleep on the sofa. They're curled around each other. Dad's long gray beard is tangled in Mom's long gray ponytail. There's a snapshot of their wedding on the wall above the wood stove. It's sunrise and the light outlines their bodies. Mom stirs and wakes up, sees me looking at the picture. When you name something, you're saying it's property, Mom says. I guess maybe we never wanted you to belong to anybody. In the picture, they belong to each other so much there isn't even a word for it. My parents hold each other so close that nothing could ever pass between them. Not a beam of light, not a piece of paper. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.